Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're at. I have a movie that I saw. I know I'll be on here about the movies because I love watching movies. I love watching meaningful movies that are powerful, that can bring about a change. This movie, I think it would have been a great Black History Month movie, but I say it's a great movie anyway. The name of the movie is A Hero is Nothing But a Sandwich. It was put out there in 1978. Paul Winfield, Cicely Tyson, and Larry B. Scott Month. I watched this, and what the movie is basically talking about, it's talking about a young boy. It's giving you the lifestyle of a young boy growing up in a hard part of a city and getting exposed to drugs and everything. And I'm not going to spoil it, but I think it's a great movie to watch. But I'm tell you some parts of it. The foundation of it, it's actually a young boy growing up, just like I said, in a rough part of the city. He has somewhat of a stepfather that's there. He really was hurting for his father, which is something that mostly our young black mans and black girls growing up have experienced, not having a father in the home. I know I didn't have a father in the home. My father left when I was 5 years old, but I still knew who my father was, and I went over there and spent some time with him on the weekends, all the way up into my preteens. So I still knew who he was. My father's deceased now, God rest his soul, but I could relate to the hurt, the pain the boy felt, and then it was like his mom had another person there who was this other guy who he felt like he now he was pushed out of her life because he didn't have anybody. So often we feel that way, and we have those feelings about, not feeling a part of or feeling more left out. So when he did do that, the enemy opened him up in this movie to be more going towards other people and friends, which was the wrong friends, which led him into doing drugs and heavy drugs. And he went through a rehabilitation program and all that, but he had also something to do to keep his life on track, which was basically go to probations, make urine, all the tests and all that stuff. He had to do all that, and so often we do. And I can speak for myself. I can't speak for anybody else with this boy, with his struggles and everything that he had. He actually had a good role model that was there, which was the father. But he said something. He said, "Why would I get?" He said to his friend, he said, "Why would I get attached to him and want him, and then he ups and leave again too?" So he kind of was dealing with that controversy in his heart, but yet it's still sowing discord between his mom and this guy, and then he had his grandmother there. So he did a whole lot of things through this movie that was really not good, but it really just shows you the turmoils that he had. But he was very smart. He could be an excellent writer. His best friend at the time was basically going out to be a basketball player. They had really good talents and great potential to do great things and everything. And so much in life, sometimes we do have great potential. This is what we do with our potential. I know I could have been many places. I could have been doing a whole lot of things with my life. I just thank God that God took the time out to drop into my heart at the age of 13 at Bishop Hilly on Kings Highway School in the bathroom stalls. And I just knew then that I needed him. It was, yeah, I didn't feel like I had a dad. I didn't feel like I really connected with my mom at the time. But I thank God that God had actually opened up an opportunity for me to have that relationship with him. And he was my father. And when I needed something, I learned to lean on him at an early age. I learned to get all that bitterness and that hate and that anger and that frustration out of my heart. It took some time. It didn't happen overnight. It was a process, but I did get there and everything, because I knew I could not love someone or have anybody love me with all that hate, anger, bitterness, and frustration in my heart. I just think this is a great movie to watch and also have your children watch, because I think it's a very positive movie. It really just shows you that sometimes you don't get what you think you're going to get, but sometimes you get something better if you allow yourself to be open to have that better. And with me, my better was Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. So, and I know I can go to him. Even now at 52 years old, I lean and depend on him when I need something taken care of, for his rent, utilities, a car note, car insurance, anything that I need done. I lean and I rely on him, not me, but I rely on him. And I depend on him when I don't know what to do and when my life is not certain. So this movie is a movie that I'm just saying, I give it 2 thumbs up. If you like this video, give me a thumb up. Like it, subscribe it, and share it with your friends. But all I'm saying, I think it's a positive movie. It's an old movie, but sometimes we can learn a whole lot from the old stuff. All the new stuff is really, it's a lot of stuff that's in the new stuff. It's a whole lot of corruption and stuff like that, but it doesn't land on any good note to tell you to, or even give you the tools to go about living your life the way you need to live your life. So anyway, talk to you later.